Si arrancamos este segundo, es esto la fábrica del día de la fecha, esta parte del programa en donde hablamos de la industria de la música, y para hablar de ello nos nutrimos de diferentes diálogos. Hemos hablado con productores musicales, hemos hablado con organizadores de festivales, hemos hablado con personas que se encargan de manejar el sonido, de gente grosa y no tan grosa. Y hoy nos vamos para Austria para hablar con los amigos y amigas de SODL que ya están conectados con nosotros. Hi, how are you, my friend? Here is Manu, there is Raulo. Are you listening me good?
Hi, yes.
Excellent.
Thank you for the invitation.
No, thank you for your time. This is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna leave you with my friend Raulo, the man with the white hair. He's gonna make the exact questionnaire we make from all bands, from all parts of the world, and every artist who passed from the show. And later we're gonna talk about from the present of the band, okay? Excellent. Todo tuyo, Raulo.
I think you have the radio on, maybe? It's an echo?
O sea, sí.
Sí.
Ahí está.
Now it's okay? You can hear us?
Yes.
Perfect. Perfect. Thanks for your time. We are going to start with the interview. We are live, so please tell us your full name, where are you from, and how old are you?
So my artist name is SODL and my full name is Anja Sodnika. So my artist name is just a short form of my last name. And I'm based in Vienna, Austria, and I'm 22 years now.
Okay, 22 years. I'm over 40 and Manu is over 30. So we have 20, 30 and 40.
¿Cuál es la pronunciación perfecta del nombre?
Sí. Sorry, my accent. Can you explain again? Can you repeat your name again?
The exact pronunciation.
So I say SODL, but I think in English you'd say SODL. And in Spanish, like, I don't know. You can tell me. You can make a new pronunciation in Spanish.
It's okay.
It's very difficult for us.
Sí, for us it's difficult. Perfect. Sí. So I'm going to make a little translation for the Spanish listeners. Estamos hablando con la cantante SODL. Bueno, con Anja, tiene 22 años y es de Viena, de Austria. And can you tell us which is your first memory of you listening to music?
I think it was with my brother. I have an older brother. And he introduced me to much music that really shaped me. Yeah. Okay. So like 60s rock and roll, I think it was.
Okay, 60 rock and roll, from where? From the TV, from the radio, cassettes?
I think from CDs. We listen to it in my dad's car all the time. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Bueno, le estábamos preguntando por su primer recuerdo escuchando música, y lo que nos dice que tiene un hermano más grande que le pasa un montón de música, y también el padre escuchando CDs en el auto. And can you tell us which was your first instrument and which was the first song that you learned?
My first instrument I learned was the accordion. I learned it at 7 years. And I started teaching myself guitar and singing when I was 15, so quite late, actually.
No, it's okay. No, not quite late. It's okay. See, and Manuel, it's the first time that the accordion appears. You remember the first song?
The first, what do you mean?
The first song in the accordion.
Yes, I thought about it, and I think it's called Der kleine Esel Beppo, and it's called in English The Small Donkey Called Beppo, and it's a children's song, and I played it.
Perfecto, sí. Bueno, Manu, es la primera vez que aparece el primer instrumento, fue el acordeón para ella, y después empezó a los 15, 16 años a estudiar guitarra y voz y vocales. And can you tell us, are there any places to study music for free in Vienna, or you have always to pay?
I think there are some organizations, like social organizations, that are supporting families who want their kids to be musically educated. But I think really free, I don't know places that are free. But in Upper Austria, where I come from the countryside, it's really good. There is a big funding from Austria, so it's not expensive.
Perfect.
Or it wasn't expensive when I was a child. I don't know about it now.
Excellent. I have a personal question, because you know, in Paris in the 20s were like the cultural most important cultural place in Europe, and with Vienna it happens more or less the same in the 60s, you know, with classical music and opera. Do you think that Vienna is still a really important city, musical city in Europe?
I think so. I'm really anxious in the DIY indie scene. Like, do you know FM4, the radio?
Sí.
Yes, like in this area. But I think Vienna is still important. What I could say.
Yes, of course. Because Manu is in Argentina and I'm living now in Barcelona, and for us it's really impressive the amount of classical music that comes from Vienna and from Austria. So I think that I thought that stopped maybe the alternative culture. Is that correct or not?
I don't think that it stopped. I think it just changed the ways. Because everything's changing, and also with everything being more on the digital side, it just transformed.
Excellent, really clever. Ahí está, Manu, ahí está el gran cambio, porque yo le estaba comentando, bueno, ella me estaba diciendo que no son totalmente gratuitos los lugares para aprender música, pero sí hay un montón de ayudas del gobierno. Ella viene de la parte del interior de Austria, no de Viena, que es la capital, y lo que yo le estaba preguntando, porque París y Viena, o sea, arrasaban con el tema cultural en Europa en la década del 20 y en los 60, y yo le preguntaba si ese nivel de música clásica que se respira en Viena, o sea, frenó un poco la parte alternativa, y dice que no, por la digitalización que hay. Más que nada, ella tiene 22 años y para los jóvenes es todo digital. Really interesting answers, thanks for that. No, and can you tell us which was your first concert?
The first concert I attended or I played?
No, the first concert that you went.
I think it was by Herbert Pixner. He's a famous Austrian accordionist, and he played in my city when I was a kid.
Wow, sí. And why the accordion? I thought that the accordion was more Balkanic, instrument.
I think it's in Austria. It's also a very cultural instrument, and my dad played it. Like my family is very musically, but they aren't professional musicians. They just were interested in it. And then I think, I don't know, I really don't know why I started learning it, because it's such a big, heavy instrument. It's like 13 kilograms.
Sí.
And I hate taking it any place. It's so heavy.
No, it's beautiful what you're saying. And the folk music is with accordion in Austria?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. See, and it's I love that the people that takes music because they love music, It's perfect what you say. Por fin, Manu, lo opuesto a lo que hablamos ayer. Estamos hablando con una persona que los padres nos estaba contando que el papá de ella también tocaba el acordeón, no de manera profesional, sino porque aman la música, y bueno, por eso también ella estaba interesada en ese instrumento.
How was the first time you play with a distortion in a guitar?
The first time I played with distortion, like live or at home?
At home.
No, at home. You pass from the accordion to the distortion.
I think it was a spiritual awakening.
Great. Muy bueno. Muy bueno, gran pregunta. Sí, muy bueno. And can you tell us how did SODL begin? Why you put that name to the project? Why you put your name to the project?
Like it was my nickname, and I just started to play the guitar, and I'm really bad with following instructions and recipes. I hate it. And then I just started writing my own songs. And I needed a name, so I just took my nickname, and I made a band with friends of mine, and I just played. I played all summer long for years, and then after school I moved to Vienna, and then people started to know me more, and also radio stations and labels and everything happened then.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. In October of 2020, you released your first EP, Flowers on the Moon. How was the recording process?
It was funny because I just played the guitar for 2 years when and yes, and I just wanted to release something, and we got to know a guy who was like 10 years older than us, and he knew how to record, and then we did it, and it's a live recording, because we were like, we can only play it live, and we don't want to do any fancy stuff, which is, and then we did it.
Wow, it's beautiful what you made, so it's perfect.
Oh, thank you.
In March of 2025 of this year, you released your first album, Shipman. How was the recording process? You changed many things in the recording process?
Recorded it ourselves. Like it's a self-produced album, but I did it with sound engineering from my band. And yeah, it was different, because it was just 10 songs, which is quite a lot to do like in one cycle. And it was also a time where so many things happened. When we finished the first demos, then labels kind of got attracted to us, and it was so, everything happened through it, and it was also quite overwhelming, because I was just a baby in the music industry, and I still don't have management, but there I was very lost in all of it.
Wow, and how do you manage that? Sorry for the personal question, but when the record labels came and speak with you and that kind of things, how do you feel?
The thing that really helped me through it is really trusting my intuition, because I felt so bad all the time, and I was so overwhelmed. And the reason was because it just wasn't the right way to go with them.
Okay. Oof.
Yeah.
Wow. So, you're very honest. I like that kind of things. Es súper honesta, Manu, muy bueno, muy bueno. Bueno, lo que nos estaba contando, que bueno, sacó el primer EP en 2020, y ella hacía 2 años nada más que tocaba la guitarra, y bueno, fue una sesión en vivo porque le hicieron con unos amigos, dijeron, nosotros nada más podemos tocar esto y no queremos nada demasiado pomposo, pero ya sí en el 2025 empezaron a hacer un disco y tiraron los demos, o sea, tenían un par de demos, y ya empresas discográficas empezaron a acercarse a ella, y dice que fue una sorpresa muy grande porque no sabía qué estaba pasando, todavía no tiene agencia de management ni nada, entonces se sintió como rara, y dice que lo que ella dijo, lo que ella decidió hacer es confiar en su intuición y darle para adelante, o sea, tremendo. Muy bueno, muy bueno. Sí. Manu, ¿alguna pregunta?
No, sobre las letras, pero imagino que irás por ahí.
Ahí va, sí, perfecto. What things inspires you to write music?
Everything. Like just day-to-day life, really. I just like to watch people in Vienna, and something just catches me, and then I just write music. It's quite easy.
But do you think, do you have, for you it was a really big change to came from the country to Vienna? That's why you stopped looking at people? Something like that?
What do you mean?
No, for example, I changed my place. I was living in Argentina, and when I came to Barcelona, it's like, wow, everything, it was inspirational for me. Do you have more or less the same?
Yes, but also nature, and also this quietness of nature really inspires me, and I don't have that anymore in Vienna, so I'm just very grateful that I can just switch and visit my parents in the countryside, and then I have this and so
perfecto.
Both.
Ahí está, Manu, sí. Hay una gran diferencia I think that in European countries you have a really big differences between people from the country and the big cities. Bueno, y nos estaba contando justamente eso, que ella viene de la parte de más alejada, y que para ella está muy bueno tener las dos partes, o sea, el silencio de la naturaleza y aparte todo el quilombo de la ciudad. Entonces ella puede jugar con esas dos cosas, y eso es lo que le inspira a escribir las letras. Muy bueno. Manu. ¿Sí?
Bien, sigamos.
Venimos bien. Le pregunto por el audio un poco, a ver cómo
sí, dale.
Sí. Manu is a guitar player, I'm a bass player. Can you explain to us how do you reach your sound? You think about one particular sound, or you just let it go?
No, I just try around, and I'm also very simple. I don't like fancy stuff. I like amp. It's okay.
Excellent. It's a medio punk. You have a little of punk, no? Way. Perfect. Muy bueno. Sigo con más preguntas, Manu. And can you tell us, you are young, you know, I'm over 40. What do you think about artificial intelligence?
Difficult topic. I think it's quite difficult with copyright. There should be more laws with copyright, and also I think it's very important for people to express themselves, and that shouldn't be the job of AI. And I think AI should more be used to do the silly stuff like Excel lists and management. And why should I want to write songs? Why should AI start to write songs and I have to do the Excel stuff? Yes, that's my opinion.
No, what you are saying is I have the same problem. Only for Excel, nothing else. Perfecto lo que acaba. Muy bueno, pero muy interesante lo que dijo Manu, porque hay un montón de gente a la que le cuesta expresarse, y la inteligencia artificial parece como que le ayuda a eso, pero no es realmente algo que le sale a uno. O sea, uno se puede apoyar quizás en la inteligencia artificial, pero no está. Muy bueno lo que dijo. Y aparte, bueno, que tiene que haber más leyes por el tema del copyright, porque bueno, se copia mucho. Me mandó el Excel, la palabra Excel, que es excelente. Tendría que servir nada más para hacer planillas de Excel y para management y nada más. Muy bueno. It's great what you're saying. I completely agree with that. Can you tell us something about Vienna music scene nowadays? How do you feel about that?
I love the Viennese music scene. It's very DIY and very supportive also. And I think I've mentioned it already, but radio station FM4 is really great because it valued me when I was like 16 and I was just a random girl from the countryside, and they still saw the artists in me. And so I think it's so important for our scene that there is like I don't know what it's called in English, but somebody who supports you.
Like a place. We were talking about 2 weeks ago with something from Wales, and they say that we have to keep the creative spaces, you know, to try to keep them because they are really important, and I think that have a space like FM4 in Vienna is really important too. Muy bueno lo que está diciendo. Sí.
Yeah.
I want to talk about the videos. I love the Father Tears video and the way.
Thank you.
How do you manage the video, the script? You write the script. How do you make that?
I did the video with a friend, and we wrote the script together. It took very long. Also, it was not very easy to do a video for that kind of song. And yes, we wrote it and then we did it. We kind of just did it. Yeah.
And you have like an own image, an own style, and you found that, you searched for that. I saw you live in YouTube, and you wear a dress, and your name is behind with the aesthetic. Do you work on that, or it's just the people you have behind to help in that? Or you found that image?
I think the image developed because it's just what I like, and I like to dress how I want to look. So yes, I work on my stage design because I think also that you have eyes and you want to have.
It's so natural. So no, it's not a perfect, you know.
No, it's natural, but it's not like I had to go to the store and I bought the flowers. It didn't like appear magically, but it was a very natural thing to me and something that I just like it, and yeah, so I did it.
Sí, muy bueno, sí, muy
real.
Sí.
They are so real. I love that.
Una genia, sí, muy interesante. And can you tell us something about the SODL future plans?
I'm releasing new music this year and I'm going on tour. I'm playing at Eurosonic in the Netherlands and also Germany and Austria and many festivals. So I think it's going to be busy.
Excelente.
Muy bueno. Manu, si te parece una pregunta más y salimos, ¿estamos bien?
Cerramos.
Perfecto.
Sí,
Thanks for your time. We love to meet honest people, you know, that you are so natural and playing music. It's incredible. Just to finish the interview, we are going to play Father's Tears. Can you say something about that particular song? What represents to you the song?
So I wrote Father's Tears after I was harassed by a group of men in Vienna. I was reading a book just by myself in a public space, and they didn't leave me alone, and I was so angry about it because I thought, I am taking up so little space and they still have to take it from me. And then it actually happened 2 times in 2 days. It was like a matrix glitch. And I then wrote it, and I thought maybe this man have to learn how to cry and how to call a friend and not harass women, because I think they're so lost in their emotions, and that's what the song is about.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Sí, impresionante.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time. We are going to send you the interview when the live show ends. Thank you very much. We keep in touch.
Thank you so much.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Todo
Bye.
tuyo, Raúl, llévatelo.
If you dare to speak to me,